Okay, so here we are at the start of the trip. It's Labor Day long weekend, and it's raining. So, I have a couple of things I got to take care of today, but we're staying down. We've already unloaded the car. Oh yeah, here we are at the start of the trip, and all the rain. But we've got places we can hide from the rain now. And yeah, so step in here so I don't get wet while I do this. So the main project will be getting the door hung and getting the window put in, and then getting the bathroom set up. At least at that point it's a usable bathroom then. The rest of it can wait till the weather clears up. Okay, we'll see you later on. It's 4 o'clock on the first day, and we didn't, because Vader does not like the generator sound, so doing things by hand. We now have a door on the bathroom house. Now we got the window in with the plexiglass and the mirrored finish. And here's the bathroom house now. All done on the inside for what it's going to get done. There's the window. Solar light. And it's a fair amount of light for one little solar light. And yeah, so that part's done. If even though it rained pretty much the entire time, we got that done, and that's off the list. And next is I gotta paint the trim and paint the door and start finishing the outside and covering up that chicken wire. So we'll see where that goes. Okay, so today I'm going to be focusing on working on the front part here a little bit and seeing what I can get done for the skinning. After the video yesterday, I did paint the trim and that on here, and yeah, the bathroom's all done. Even our signs up, and it's a much nicer experience than the tent was, which you can tell is gone. And hammocks are up, so maybe this afternoon we'll get some hammock time in, and we'll see you later on.
So Monica decided she was going to try going down the back side of the property and see what she could see down there. She took the measuring tape, and instead of making a straight line down the edge of the property like this, she decided she was just going to wander through and see how far she could get. We're not exactly sure what the path is.
Okay, I have no idea where I am. I do know that I am, just looking at the measuring tape, 276 feet back approximately. Nice little clearing. But we know that we veer a lot when we're coming back here because it is so dense. So I could be behind our property at the back. I could be on the neighbor's property. But that's a lovely little clearing. Should be good for a building of some sort. Not sure where or what, but we'll have to figure that out when we get a little better and closer to figure out where the property lines are. Right now I'm at 308 feet. This is kind of to the right of where I was before, so more likely to be on the property. Not as dense right here. A couple little low areas. We had good rain yesterday, but I did not get my feet wet, though I could see the ground was wet. Mine and Chris's favorite tree, white birch. We thought we bought the only property in Nova Scotia with a white birch, but apparently we do have some after all. Not a lot of them. So I'm hoping we're on the property now, but 308 feet. And I've fallen once, lost my shoe once, and literally had to close my eyes to go through places between two trees because it was so narrow and dense. There we go. A little clearing at 325 feet. A white birch. I have veered to the left, I have veered to the right, I have veered everywhere trying to get through, at some points, very dense woods. But this looks like a not so dense. So help me Jesus, if I run across a critter, I'm running. Though I don't know how you could run through this. Anyway, I've seen no critters. I may be covered with ticks by the time I get out of here. Just excited to see some sun. Excited to see white birch. Excited to see quite a little bit less dense. See how it goes. So this is another clearing. I'm at 363. Probably minus a safe 25 from that with all the veering. It's a sunny day out. The sun was shining through here. It isn't right this moment, but it was. And when I say clearing, what I mean is I can see the ground. Might not be everybody's idea of a clearing, but some of this woods back here is very dense. So even over that way, it's not bad. I'm seeing a big black thing. I'm hoping it's just a rock. It's not moving. Anyway, no critters for me. I don't know if I'm behind the property, to the left, to the right, because like I said, it's so dense back here. And even at 363 feet, I've probably lost a lot of that due to wandering left and right, just trying to get through. But it does speak to potential. Does this be a good area to have a bunkhouse or sitting area? Clear of the trees, have a beautiful fire pit, who knows? So I've reached 400 feet. I'm not deviating from the trail that I've made with the marker. Excuse me, I have 6 stuck down my pants, in my bra, up my sleeves. They're everywhere. As you can see, this area is not as dense. By the way, I can hear something crackling in the woods and I don't know want to know what it is. And there I heard it again. I'm assuming there's no bears around here. I've heard there's coyotes though. I'm going in theory they'd be more scared of me than I would be of them. Anyway, as you can see that way, very, very dark. Which tells me it's very, very dense. You really can't see that far ahead of you. Crazy.
So here we are at the end of the trip. And so the bathroom house got all the trim work painted. And the doors on and the windows in. And it's all set on the inside. My project yesterday did not work out. I think the material I had was, we've had it for a few years, so it's probably no good anymore. So I'll try it again next time and see how that goes. And we're all locked up. It's a nice weekend. It was rainy when we first got here, but once the rain stopped on Saturday, it was nice from there on out. Still can't have a fire, but yeah, we cleaned up some Cleaned up a little bit of those wire birch trees in that section, which will last so much more sunlight in here when the sun's up. Sort of the afternoon sun just floods that area with sunlight now. And so that's nice. And, you know, Monica did her little jaunt through the backside of the property somewhat. And hopefully she feels more comfortable doing that. She makes some of the best content, I think, that we've had on here. And that's it for this trip. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and enjoy doing these. Hopefully people are enjoying watching them. Until next time.